What's up, everyone? This is DYANAROZAY. Welcome to my channel. This is my second video today. You guys, I got to follow up to the video I did earlier. Here is the thumbnail for it, just in case you missed it, because I had to change out the thumbnail. And it has Keke Palmer and her ex-boyfriend slash baby father on the thumbnail. It's called Keke and her mother break silence on ongoing abuse. There is audio in this video. There is pictures in this video. I'm also reading from a court transcript because she filed an emergency restraining order, which she was approved. But yeah, just so you know, it's detailed and very packed. So I hope you guys get an opportunity to watch it. And just like with this video, I asked everybody to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and share. So do it with both of those videos. Go to that video, like, share, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and do it with this one as well. All of this happened last night. Sometime midday, we got notice that Keke had filed for full custody. That came out online, and it was like a big to-do because it said part of the questions was, do you want the father to have partial, joint, whatever custody? And she said, no, I want complete and sole custody, no custody for him whatsoever. And everybody was like, what the hell happened, right? What happened? And then they ended up finding out, child. But while they were in their scramble to figure it out, this one right here makes this comment. It was a post and delete where he says, I love you, son. See you soon. And listen, people who know, I don't know why they think the internet is stupid, but they literally was dragging him through the mud. He ended up deleting it. He should have deleted his whole account like he did over the summer when he was said he was being disrespected as a man. And as a man, I don't know what you guys think under no circumstances. Well, Keke said in her court documents, it was always a fight for him or with him about her disrespecting him in some kind of way. He's always felt disrespected. The slightest little thing would throw him into a tizzy where he would, throw a temper tantrum, put his hands on her, physically abuse her, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, gaslighting her left and right, tried to hit her with his car. You name it, this man has done it, including breaking into her house as recently as Sunday night or Sunday morning, my bad. Sunday morning, he's opening up a door to her bedroom patio, overhearing a conversation she's having with her mother, and losing his complete and total shit, okay, on this girl. And he's big. He's as big as his brother. I said that he looks like he's about 7 foot. He has to be, close to that. He looks very much like he's as tall as his brother. And he's a man, okay, at the end of the day. Anyway, I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm going on a tangent. My bad. Darius's brother, I guess, decided to get on Twitter and windmill for his brother in the worst kind of way because it has come back for him today, and we're going to talk about it. But this is what he ended up saying last night. He said this about Keke, calling her the most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person he has ever encountered in his life. Abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies, which I'm not sure if it's a typo or if Keke has another bun in the oven. But he goes on to say that any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow. So damn sad is what he says. Yeah, whatever, sir. Just awful. Anyway, let me go on to show you. Well, let me say this. Keke's mother, and if you want to see the video or the audio, you can check it out in the other video I showed you guys. But Keke's mother went online. She said, I never do this, and she doesn't. She went onto an account that is so dusty. I think the last post was 2021, to be honest. But she made a post in the middle of the evening where she was heated. And she said, how dare you speak on my daughter and talk about her being vile and abusive and manipulative when I literally came to you about your brother being those things, okay? And she was like, this is disgusting. She was like, you are the biggest F-boy in Hollywood. And she said, he learned the behavior he exhibits toward my daughter and their son from you. Okay. And that was just like a wave. Now, a lot of people may not be familiar with that because it was one of those stories that happens and it just goes away, but I heard it. I had heard about it. I was keeping up with it, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, because Insecure was a beautiful show to me. I loved it. I mean, Christmas holiday time, I usually catch up on all of the series. This is just a tidbit about me. I'm sorry I'm sharing. But when we're cooking, like me and my family are cooking in the kitchen, we just go and look at old shows or series that we used to, watch and enjoy together. And this was going to be one of them. But damn it, Serranis had to destroy it for me. Okay. But here he is with his baby mama. After Miss Sharon, Kiki's mama, went on live to say you and everything you stand for and keep my daughter's name out your fucking mouth, he responded. He said, quote me, I never once said that to Sharon. Not once in my life. I have never been abusive to any woman I ever been involved with. I'm not gossiping to keep on with this circus. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to keep on with this circus. But Sharon, the world is about to hear your voice very soon. Everybody's making threats to tell their story, their side of the story. The world is going to hear your voice very soon. And the threats that you made to my family. Be well, everyone. Ugh. I know it's easy to get caught up in this, but make no mistake that all of this is very sad. He's right about that. All of it is very sad, I have to say. I really was heartbroken by it because you don't want anybody to be in that situation. But you know what? God has a journey for us all. And all you have to do is pick up and keep moving. Okay. You don't know what life is going to bring to you day to day. We are all given surprises, but you pick up, you keep moving. All you got to do is keep living, child. Just keep living. Keep living. Okay. But let's talk about this young lady right here. I introduced you guys to her as Dominique. That is his baby mother, Serranis's baby mother. And she had made a post following all of the craziness online yesterday of Michael Jackson's, like a thriller, like, how the zombies and stuff. Maybe she was saying that the dead was arising, the stories, because she had some stories of her own to tell that she was stopped short from sharing. Now, let me just show her picture because I had said that she played in Insecure. Here she is. This is a picture from Insecure, the lead character on Insecure, the male, Lawrence, and she played the rebound with Lawrence, just so you guys are familiar in case she looks a little different, right? But this is what she had to say. She's talking about the post that she made of, like I said, the Michael Jackson video. And she said, there was a repost of a post I made yesterday. There's situations where you laugh to keep from crying. So let me give clarity. She said, I would never laugh at anyone that is the subject of domestic abuse, female or male. As it's known, abuse comes in different definitions, silent and physical. Only the people enduring such behavior truly understand the effect. Women have been manipulated, abused, lied on for centuries and put their head down for fear of not being believed, and that we need to stop being afraid. And she's right. I agree with her. I may not be at the highest platform in my career just yet to be heard and or supported by the public, but whenever that time comes, everyone will listen. God is in control of my steps, and I'll respond accordingly. I will be vindicated in his timing. Pray for the abusers and protected babies will always be fine. So check that out. And I'm posting this first because, again, if y'all listened to my last video, I told you that it was alleged that Dominique and Serranis had a pretty intense relationship where he didn't even want her to have the baby. And nobody even knew that he was the father of the baby. Like, it was that horrible. So much so it did absolutely make the shade room. And I wanted to show y'all this. Hold on, let me get this up. So he was dating another woman at the time of Dominique's pregnancy. So let me let you hear what she had to say. And this person was the girlfriend. This was his girlfriend. She said she had no idea that Dominique was even pregnant. So the day of delivery is when she finds out that Dominique had her baby. So check this out.
I be dodging fuckboy after fuckboy. The ladies are the greatest out here announcing babies, but oh, look at God dodging bullets. I,
So she said she was dodging bullets. She said she was dating the latest and the greatest of the F boys. Okay, didn't even realize he had a baby, not even on the way, let alone that delivered. But she said, listen, ladies, listen to your intuition. These dudes will be in your crib, eating your food, laying up with you, taking you on dates, etc., but got kids on the way without you knowing. Ta, these insecure men can't never keep it 100. Congrats, though. That was a public post she made. This is what she looked like at the time. I don't think she looks like has the blonde hair anymore. But yeah, she was like, I am completely confused. What is all this congratulations, Dro? We've been dating for how long? Well, he cleaned that up on the internet, child. Let me give you guys what he had to say, because it was ugly. But they have been going back and forth for a little minute. Hold on, let me get my picture up. So this is an article that I'm reading, and it said, in what could be a double storyline for the upcoming season of Insecure, Saranis Jackson and Dominique Perry just had a baby together, and it came as a complete surprise to the woman that Jackson was dating at the time. Jackson, who plays Dro on the show, welcomed a baby girl with Perry, who played Tasha. On Tuesday, they both had shared a black and white photo of their daughter Zen laying in a hospital bed. So this was the photo that they both had shared at different times. Zen, you're so perfect. Thank you, God, for appointing me the wonderful job of being her mommy, is what Perry wrote. And just hours after Perry announced their daughter's arrival, Jackson also shared a black and white photo of the baby, tweeting NWTS that you see up there, along with several hand emojis and prayer emojis, and then heart eye emojis. Before he shared the cryptic photo, he also said in writing, before he shared the photo, he also shared a cryptic tweet where he said 11:59 p.m., May 19th, 2018, and then he followed it up with the NWTS, which stands for Nothing Was the Same. That's a Drake song. Okay. As if the surprise news of the baby wasn't enough, it turns out that the delivery was also a surprise to Kaylin Zahara, which is the young lady you see right there, Jackson's apparent girlfriend, who found out about all this information on the Shade Room like everybody else. So anyway, with all that said, it looks like more stories are going to be popping out about Mr. Saranis. I'm sorry, I'm saying his name wrong. Saranis. But him saying to Sharon, I never once said that to Sharon. Not once in my life. I have never been abusive to any woman I have ever been involved with. Well, Sharon seemed to know plenty about you for you not to have been abused by anyone. Also, on top of these stories that's coming from your baby mama, there was also stories running rampant on Twitter following an incident with Amanda Seales. So that was also a person who played on the Insecure cast. Her character's name was Tiffany, but this guy and another guy were said to have been pretty repulsive toward her, kind of harassing her in public and at a party, calling her names, calling her out of her name, making threats to her. I did see the aftermath of it where they were saying things to her on Twitter. So, yeah, not a good guy at all and not a good look at all, you guys. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this. Still, we haven't heard anything from KeKe. She did make this post earlier yesterday where she said that my toxic trait is to assume people have common sense, and I get mad when they don't. So that is something that she posted, but she had not said anything about anything else. You know, it's out there for everyone to read. So hopefully she is in a place where she's just working on her healing and protecting herself and her child. Y'all can let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comments, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell, share the video, I said. And yeah, if anything else comes up, I definitely will be following up with you, talking to you about it. Yeah, keep me posted in the comments about what you think about all of this, and I'll see you on the next one.